watching Countdown to Kickoff, Tampa Bay versus Pittsburgh, right here on MOR. Brought to you by Yingling Traditional Lager.
Hey, here's the family of quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick hoping for another big night for the 14-year veteran. Fitz has 6 kids and another one on the way. His wife should be the All-Pro. She's a former All-American soccer player at Harvard, now coaches Tampa United Soccer, the 6 and under kids, and they're probably getting some hard coaching there as well. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium. JP Peterson here. Rick Stroud from the Tampa Bay Times going to join us in just a moment. We're going to talk a little Steelers here as the Bucs face their 3rd Super Bowl contender in a row in the Steelers, but man, there is turmoil there. The holdout of Le'Veon Bell, it continues. They're talking about trading him. Antonio Brown missed practice on Monday. It was unexcused, and then he tweeted out, "Trade me." Of course, he backed off that as well. The Steelers haven't won a game. They had that stunning overtime tie against the Browns and then got lit up by Pat Mahomes in week 2 with 6 touchdown passes. Yeah, we certainly have a pirate ship here, but it looks like there's mutiny on the bounty in Pittsburgh.
We can't shy away from one that I'm excited about, to be quite honest with you. I think all of us that are competitors in this business, you get fired up about staring adversity in the face, and particularly adversity that you created coupled with the natural adversity that the game of football provides all of us over the course of these journeys that we're on.
It's Monday night a must win. You want to put one in the bank.
Well, we just want to win, you know. Every game to us is a must win, so this is a big one for us because it's our next opportunity to go out and get on the football field.
Talk about their defense.
Very good defense. Up front, high motor guys, linebackers, maybe some of the fastest linebackers you've ever seen. And in the secondary, just good, solid players that make plays, that ball search, that create turnovers. So this is going to be a big challenge for us, especially being on the road, being loud. What a test for our offense.
All right, with me now is Rick Stroud from the Tampa Bay Times. And Rick, the Steelers are in a bit of turmoil, but all is well in Tampa Bay. I mean, we looked at this 3-game start as being a gauntlet, and they've turned it into easy street. This team is on a roll right now.
Well, they are, and it's all because of Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, who expected him to go out here and throw for 404 touchdowns in the first 2 games? I don't know how hot they can stay, but it's a very good offensive team as long as they can protect him. Ryan Jensen was questionable. It looks like he's going to play, so I don't expect any different. I think Todd Monken has been the difference, being very aggressive early in games.
Now, talk a little bit about the Bucs defense. I mean, the numbers don't look great, but they played well at times, getting stops and getting turnovers. What do you expect against a Steelers team that may be down 2 starting offensive linemen?
Well, they will be, but I think this is going to be a difficult assignment. I mean, their 2 receivers are extremely good, as you know. Now, Brent Grimes is back. That's going to help. But Ben Roethlisberger is another Hall of Fame quarterback, much like Drew Brees. He's going to throw the ball all over the place. And with this weather, what that does is negate the pass rush. It's a stymie, which favors the offensive line. So even though they're without those guys, it's going to be hard to get traction.
Brent Grimes comes back, and he'll be playing his first game for the Buccaneers this year. What difference does that make for the Buccaneers secondary?
Well, it's huge. His experience alone, and plus he's a very athletic guy. He's been in the fire before. He won't be intimidated by these receivers, Antonio Brown, namely. So I look for a good matchup.
Now, Vita Vea, the first-round pick, did practice this week for the first time in a long time, but he's not playing tonight. The defensive line already also down Bo Allen. Yeah. Will Golston probably moves inside. How's that matchup look to you?
Well, I think they're short at defensive tackle. There's no doubt about that. So you'll see Golston in there. Some sub packages. They even put Pierre-Paul. But you're going to have Noah Spence, who was inactive last week and upset about it. Now gets his chance to be in that rotation. Let's see if he can do something for him.
You got a pick tonight? I like the Bucs. I know they're a home underdog. You know that's usually good on Monday night.
This is bad news for Bucs fans. I picked them to lose the last 2 weeks. I got them winning this week about 28-24. So
I think you're going to be right this time.
We'll see.
Rick, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Rick Stroud from the Tampa Bay Times. All right, when we come back, we'll hear from one of Tony Dungy's former assistant coaches, Mike Tomlin, of course, the head coach of the Steelers, and what Tony means to him and his career. Stay with us.
You're watching Countdown to Kickoff, Tampa Bay versus Pittsburgh, right here on MOR. Brought to you by Yingling Traditional Lager.